Hi traders, welcome back to another video. So in this video, let's talk a little bit about what's really holding you back. Let's together find the reason that held you back from becoming a profitable trader. So there are a couple of reasons that generally traders fail to become profitable. First thing first, their composure. Composure means how calm you are when you're experiencing drawdowns, how good you are at managing that drawdowns, at managing your emotions when things are going almost picture perfect or when things are going almost picture wrong, right? Second thing is, what's your pain tolerance? So as a trader, from my personal experience, this doesn't comply with all of the traders, but from my experience, from nothing, from zero to becoming a profitable 6-7 figures trader, it was a long process. It's a long process, and it requires lots of nurturing, lots of resetting, lots of meditating, lots of reflecting to make sure I get to who I become right now. If you ask me to look back into the past 5 years ago, how bad was I? So bad, right? I still remember the day when I first started trading. The first trade that I took was Aussie dollar. Took that long, made about $5 or $10. I felt like, hey, that's easy money, because I was working in a restaurant, right? Maybe as someone who has a hospitality background, I work in the F&B industry, which means I used to be a server, used to be a housekeeper, cleaning rooms, cleaning toilets, used to work part-times in different bars, different events, etc. So from someone who came from the background of having that minimum wage, trading was easy money for me at that time. Of course, right now, no. Trading is tough money, but back in the days, trading, I felt like trading was easy money for me. Click a few buttons, make money here and there, I'm profitable, right? And that's how I got that beginner luck as well. I made some money in my first few weeks, and guess what? Blow up account. I make, I think, $1 to $2,000 in my first few weeks trading. Thought I was really good, but exactly, I don't know. If you ask me, I did not even know what was I doing at that point. Of course, when you make money based on luck, you're going to give all of them back because it doesn't belong to you. Lost all of the money, blow up accounts again and again and again, go back to part-time, go full-time trading, go back to part-time, reinvest the income, go back into market just to blow all of them up. So I've go through all of these things. That's why I say becoming a trader, second point, is to make sure your pain tolerance is high. You're going to have a lot of setbacks, you're going to have a lot of self-doubts, you're going to want to quit multiple times, but if your passion is strong enough, if that mindset is strong enough, if trading is your only way out, then you'll make it work. Because at that time, I was so annoyed with my job, and I really hated the environment so much that I told myself trading was my it was my only way out. For me, in my dictionary, in my definition, there's no quitting. So I had to make it work. So guess what? I really go onto YouTube, go onto Google, start studying free lessons, because I did not have any money that time. I lost all of the money. That's why the only place I can go to was Google and YouTube. Then of course, after studying everything, I get to know what trading really is, what's the realistic expectation, what's technical analysis, what's price action. Then from there, I make a bit of money, 5 figures here and there. Then I start buying courses, blah blah blah. So if you're someone who's currently jumping from strategy to strategy, workshop to workshop, event to event, courses to courses, just know that this is part of the process. Don't ever feel like you're alone in this journey. That's one of the reasons why I created my community as well, is to make sure that people who are currently struggling in trading or struggling in their life in general, they know that they're not alone. Then of course it goes to the third point, which is Capital is the king, of course. Back to the reality, capital, no matter what, is the most important thing in trading, because your amount of returns doesn't determine by dollar amount but by percentage amount. Don't ever see things in monetary value. Look at it from a percentage. Traders will go into the market and say, I want to make $10,000, I want to make $20,000. Those are not going to succeed. Those who are really going to succeed in the long term are those who are able to sit in front of a chart and say, today I want to be disciplined. Today, what's my checklist? What's my trading plan? What's in my watch list today? Which one is my priority out of 10 assets, 10 different pairs? These are ultimately going to become the most profitable traders because they have a process and a routine to stick with. The main reason why you're not there yet is because you are still thinking in terms of profit, thinking in terms of outcome. In trading, there's one big statement, one big sentence that you might know is that the more you try to chase the money, the more money runs away from you. That's just the ugly reality of trading. Try going to the market today, don't care about technical analysis, only focus on money. I dare you, I guarantee you, you'll lose all of the money. You'll max out your risk per day. That's why I say, if you want to become a profitable trader, focus on discipline. Discipline, mindset, attitude, routine, these are all going to become a huge component to your trading success. Alright, profitable trader, they don't daydream, they take action. Like myself, I never sit in front of a chart, ever imagine myself making, right now, making 20, 40, $50,000 per trade. I never once thought that I'll be able to do this. When I first started trading in the past, I was making 10 bucks and I was happy, I was satisfied. Until then, I make 50 bucks, 100 bucks, 1,000. These are all a staircase process. I never once thought that I'll be able to sit here to have 20 to 50 students to be able to teach people how to trade. But all I did was I followed the journey, I followed the vision, I followed the path. I choose to believe that I can do it. And that goes to the second point, which is you're not being confident enough. If you're not being confident, you will never last long in this journey. I've got so many students in the past, I got so many members in the past who quit trading because they feel like they can't do it. It's impossible. They like to use the statement that the market is against me, it's impossible to become profitable. The more you try to blame the external factors, the less likely you are going to be successful. I've never once seen any profitable trader sit there and say the market is stupid. The person that was stupid is ourselves. I'm the one that make the decision to go long or to go short. I'm the one who decides when I want to be involved in the market. Right? The market did not force me to enter a trade. I'm the one that clicked the buttons that decide that how much am I willing to risk on which particular direction. So if you are the decision maker, how dare you to put the blame onto the market, onto your family, onto your wife, onto your son, onto your girlfriend, your parents, whatever. You can't blame anyone. Alright? I came from quite a not bad family background, but I did not utilize any of the resources. I did not ask money from my father. I did not ask for support from my family. I do it alone. When I was in Australia studying alone. I'm from Malaysia, and guess what? It was difficult. But guess what? All these sacrifices are going to make you a much bigger, a much successful, a much more mentally tough trader. Start from zero. Just start from zero and take action. Alright? Then it goes to the next point, which is you must become a problem solver. In order to become a profitable trader, you must fix problems. And that problems is not within the market. It's your mindset. Technical analysis, price action, these are so easy to learn. But what's being so difficult is having the ability to say, hey, today I'm not looking to trade. Hey, the market conditions looking a little bit choppy. It doesn't fit into my trading style. What should I do? So when you start having this kind of analytical ability, you sort of become a specialist. You sort of become a doctor. But instead of trying to fix the patient, you're trying to fix yourself. You're trying to fix your mind. You're trying to conquer the mindset of, I want to get into a trade. You're trying to tell yourself to calm down, to sit on hands, and to analyze the market without being emotionally attached to the market movement. The main reason why you overtrade, you revenge trade, you're constantly having huge, massive drawdowns, that's because you don't have a plan. That's because you have not mastered the discipline of sitting on hands. And that's one of the biggest thing that George Soros always say. Right? Market is made by sitting, not trading. So if you want to become a profitable trader, you need to know when not to trade as opposed to knowing when to trade. Knowing when to trade is easy because the feeling, the excitement of knowing yourself wanting to be involved in the market is always tempting. But how many traders can actually sit in front of a chart and say, I'm not looking to take any trade today, I'm just going to observe and learn and practice and review and backtest? That's what's really differentiating a profitable trader, a professional trader, to a rookie trader, a losing trader. All right, so that's it for the video for this one. I hope all of you learned something new. It's all about mindset, it's all about discipline, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.